family. I didn't see you there. And welcome back to another edition of Midweek Moment with the Crenshaws. I am Sanchez Crenshaw, and as always, I am joined by my BFF, my best friend forever, the wind beneath my wings, the Baroness to my destro.
The what?
The Baroness to my destro.
What is that?
G.I. Joe. Yo, Joe.
Okay.
Covert organization, terrorist organization.
Mm-hmm.
Bent on world domination.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
excited. What is going on, family? What is going on? I am Angela Crenshaw, guys. What
That's my wife,
is
family.
going on, Sanchez? What's
That's
going
my
on
wife,
now?
family. What's going on is that we're doing something just a tad bit different this time around.
Ah,
So as you can see, family, well, depending on when you actually listen to this,
yes.
this one actually came out late. This one came out really late, and not late as far as time frame, but as late as far as time of day.
Yes.
And the reason being because this is a after dark edition.
I felt like you should have did that with like you dropped the ball, bro. I think you
What?
should have did that like with an echo.
After dark, dark.
Right.
dark.
Exactly. Because that didn't have no fizzle or nothing. You just
For
did
real?
that one. Do
I
it
thought it
again.
was sexy.
No, okay, do it. Okay, try it again. Okay. Do it
After
again.
dark. I thought it was sexy. No? Okay. Well, family,
Yes, baby, that was sexy.
we're gonna do a little housekeeping first, and then we'll kind of get into
housekeeping. Sweep it up.
exactly what does
Wait,
it mean.
should I, since it's after dark, should I have less laughter and more toned down, like talking like this, or?
Well, that kind of depends on what the subject's going to be and where this topic goes. And then we'll kind of see what kind of tone you
What
should
tone
have
I
at that
should
point.
have?
Yeah.
Okay,
At
cool,
that
cool,
point,
cool.
we'll kind of see.
Cool.
So, family, first of all, we just always want to start with thanking you.
Thank you, guys.
Thanking you for being part of our journey, whether this is your first time listening.
Come on now.
So, if this is your first time joining the family, welcome.
Welcome to the family, guys.
You are invited to the next barbecue.
You is so stuck.
So just come on. However you're listening to us, whether it's on iTunes, whether it's
Yes.
on Podbean, whether it's via Spotify,
Come
whether
on.
it's on Google Play, iHeart Music.
I'm so proud.
That's not right.
It's not.
It's not right at all.
Radio.
iHeartRadio.
I
There you go.
and I was so proud for a minute because I was like, he didn't mess this up.
Because it's Google Play Music
And
and then iHeart Radio.
radio. Yes.
Or if you're
You
listening
did
to
it.
us, I did it.
You did it.
Somewhat, sort of. Or if you're listening to us on our own website at www.thecrenshawcorner.com. We thank you for however you're joining us. For our returning family members, as always.
Welcome back.
Don't know why you always want to be a part of the crazy, but come on.
Come on in the room.
Be a part of the crazy.
Come on in the room.
And we
go ahead.
we consider ourselves an interactive podcast. And what that means is that we can be found on the socials.
Come on now with the
we're
socials.
on Instagram. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. All in the
Yes.
Crenshaw Corner. And also we can be reached via our email address, which is thecrenshawcorner.
Yes. Say
at
the.
gmail.com.
Say the, baby. Say the.
Once again, the Crenshaw
Thank you
Corner
very much. I
at
appreciate it.
gmail.com. And so, fam, we're going to go ahead and get into this because, once again, this is a after dark episode.
But wait,
Now-
before we get into it, I got to ask you a question. Because
up?
we're on so many platforms, are you having a hard time remembering? Should we get one of those teleprompters?
I think what happened-
Because you,
I think
I
what
don't know what's
happened,
going on right
I think
now.
you came for me.
Wait,
I think
just
you
now?
did it in a really sly way,
When, just now?
but I feel like you came for me.
When, just now?
Yeah, just now.
I'm just asking if this
I
is
feel
something
like-
that you need.
I feel like you came for my age. I feel like you did.
Do you need
I feel
something
like
that's
because
going
I'm
to
getting-
assist you?
Because I'm getting a little older, I feel like you're coming from my memory.
No, I'm not.
That's how I feel.
I love you.
But
I'm
anyway,
not.
but no, I do not need a teleprompter. I don't need a whiteboard.
Okay,
I remember.
because
I remember where
your
we
struggle,
are.
I'm watching you. Your struggle's real, and so I just wanted to. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway.
so family, once again, this is a after dark episode. So what does that mean?
I feel like I'm not supposed to be laughing or something. I don't know.
So
Go ahead.
when we say an after dark episode, what does that mean? What that means is that all bets are off. It can go anywhere with the conversation. So actually, what we would say that
More of
if
an
you
intimate conversation.
okay, I mean if you want to go intimate, but what I would say is that if you typically listen to this with someone who is underage, this may not be an episode that you want to join in with them. This is going to be more of an adult-themed episode.
Adult what?
Adult-themed.
Oh, come on now.
So if we were
Make it a theme.
if we were a rating system, typically all of our episodes are PG.
PG-13.
Sometimes they get PG-13.
Yeah.
This particular episode may be considered rated R. So it's at your advisory. So if I say something off the cuff that you want to cut your pearls, don't get mad at me. I warned you up front. So with that being said,
Well, I felt like you were warning me because now I feel like, hey.
I'm just saying, if you cut your pearls, that's your fault.
But if I give you a look, that means stop.
Stop
means stop.
Once
No
again,
means no.
Once again,
No means no.
Once again, this is After Dark.
We're going to lose so many listeners messing with you and After Dark.
So
that's why we don't do it often.
I'm just saying. Got to keep it fun. Got to keep it entertaining.
Yeah.
Can't be missionary position all the time.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
We're not going to start this right
I'm
now.
just saying. What I'm saying is this. Really simple. I mean, missionary is cool. That's how you start out.
Babe,
you know,
babe.
But you can't stay in missionary all the time. Sometimes you got to do a little variety. Sometimes you got to flip somebody over.
Okay.
So this is a flip somebody over episode.
Is that what this is?
This is what that is.
Thank you for okay, yeah.
You know I'm a visual person. I like visuals.
Well, let's stop it right there.
So I'm just saying.
So let me tell you
reverse cowboy.
how this started. I have a girlfriend. She shall be named nameless.
She shall be named nameless.
And she has a tendency, we have a group of women that we all get together and talk and Zoom chat now, as we would say, and everything else.
Yeah, y'all do a lot of talking.
She sends stuff.
She typically does.
She sends a lot of stuff.
She typically does.
And something, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, did she send me this? I know she sent me the other thing I'm about to talk about.
Right.
But I'm thinking she did. But
if it's something that's going to get me in trouble, most likely she sent it.
yeah. So I was like, because, I tell everybody we trying to work out, get better, try not to be broke in the health is wealth area, whatever the case is.
Go back and listen to that episode.
Please do.
Health is wealth.
Health is wealth. She sent me Strength of Seduction.
Strength of Seduction.
Date night workout.
A date night workout.
Listen to me, people.
Okay.
I'm going to need y'all.
So far I'm into it. So far it sounds good.
I'm going to need y'all. There's nothing else to say. I'm just going to have to show. I don't think I've even showed you.
No, I have not.
I'm going to need y'all to understand that Strength of Seduction has part 1 and part 2.
Okay.
Basically what it is a couple's workout.
Right. Am I going to be sore after this workout?
From what I heard, no one ever makes it completely through the entire workout. But it's a couple's workout. It's sexy. What I would say
Am I
is
naked?
No, baby, you got on workout clothes. Everybody got on workout clothes.
Oh, then what's the fun of
Okay.
Then what's the fun of a couple's
that's
workout?
the problem with you right there.
I'm saying,
get your mind.
Look,
no.
You started the conversation with something of seduction.
Strength of
that right
Seduction.
there. All I heard was seduction. So you started the conversation with Strength of Seduction.
Date night workout.
And then you said date night workout. So this is a after dark
right
episode. So my mind automatically went to everybody in the room naked.
No, everybody not in the room. Who's everybody?
I mean, whoever doing the workouts.
You make it sound like it's like 4 people in the room.
I mean, we not swingers, but I'm just saying.
So oh Jesus. Okay, listen. So please do me a favor, guys, and go to YouTube and check YouTube Crenshaw.
Oh, it's on YouTube?
Yes.
They put that kind of stuff on YouTube?
It's not when I tell you that this is one of the coolest workouts, we're gonna buy. We're gonna buy it.
I'm confused.
We're gonna buy it.
I'm confused.
Why are you confused?
Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe I lost something. Maybe this is a situation where the man brain think different from the woman brain, and which is possible. So because men are from Venus, women are from Mars.
Oh, here you go.
Men see blue, y'all see pink. I get that. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is, this is an after dark
yes
episode. So, and we talking about exercising, which. Are we generally talking about exercise? I mean, like, it's not a euphemism. It's not a metaphor.
No, baby.
We actually talking about exercise.
It is really one of the most
like exercising.
It's one of the most. You won't last exercising, but you're going to start out as.
Is somebody stripping?
No, baby. You just have to.
Is there a chair involved?
No, babe. It's exercise. It's one of the. Okay.
Is there a baby on?
God, baby.
So I'm confused. Okay, I'm not the only one. I'm confused. Then
you're not confused. You confusing yourself. It's one of the most sexiest.
Explain to me.
Workouts. As partners, as couples, you're gonna have. I can't explain to you. This is just letting the group know. Go out there, family, and go look for Strength of Seduction Part 1 and 2, Date Night Workout. That's all I'm saying.
Hold on. So I'm like doing like lunges and jumping jacks. I'm like really doing workouts here.
Sexier than you've ever done before.
But I'm fully clothed.
You're in your workout gear, baby.
And you fully clothed.
In my workout gear.
I mean, is there a hole in the workout gear or something?
There's no hole in the workout gear, babe. It is sexy. Listen, that's the problem. That's why we're gonna talk about intimacy, because you got an issue.
No, I'm just. Oh no, it's not that I have an issue. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm a visual person.
Okay, so let me pull it up for him, guys.
Please,
because this right here.
Because I really can't. So okay, so
I need everybody to pull it up with me right now.
Okay, so we doing
Strength of seduction.
Strength of seduction. Mm-hmm. Okay, is a breast hanging out or something?
No, baby, nothing's hanging out.
So then, how is that sexy then?
Baby, this is the problem. That's the problem with you. This is where, as y'all can see, this is where we are, y'all. This is where we are. I'm telling you, it's like it's like a couple's workout thing. Let me show you.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna show him for a few seconds.
Okay, but that doesn't make good podcasting, so because it's not a visual medium.
No, I need you to see what I'm talking about.
Okay, well, let me see something.
So that way you understand.
Okay, I mean, but we still okay, I get it. I mean, that was kind of sexy. She was doing kind of a lap dance move, but she was fully clothed.
Yes, baby, because you working out.
But what fun is? Okay, I'm still okay. Okay,
it's
world
fun.
sexiest worker. I get it.
It's fun.
Okay. Yeah, she got her butt in his face.
No, but that's not what it's. It's
but
fun.
she did. I mean, the move she did. It was.
But they're working out together.
Yeah, it was a stretch she did.
Right.
Okay. I mean,
it's the flirting. It's the intent. It's the closeness. It's the intimacy.
All right, family.
And you still working out.
So let me explain to you.
Strength of seduction.
Let me explain to you the visual I just saw, family. Mm-hmm. So the gentleman was sitting in a chair. Mm-hmm. And
he was not in a chair, baby.
He wasn't. The one I just saw, he was in a chair.
Okay, baby.
So he was in a chair, and she was doing kind of like a stretch type. Okay, you remember take it back in the elementary school right before you did PE, and they had you do stretches. You know, you standing with your feet flat on the floor, and they say, touch the floor and move out. Stretching your hams, and she was doing something like that with a butt in his face. I mean, it was cute. But she was clothed. He was clothed. I don't see the sensual part. Help me.
Okay, let's try this again.
So
strength of seduction. I'm gonna need you to Google seduction, baby.
Okay.
It's about seduction. It's about intimacy. It's about working out.
So do we get naked after the workout?
That depends on whoever's you working out with, baby.
I'm just saying, because if it's gonna be some seduction, at some point somebody need to get naked.
What so you didn't hear nothing I said in the beginning. I said in the beginning of this that people say they never even make it through the entire workout.
Because then they get naked. Okay, as long as somebody get naked, because if not, then somebody gonna have blue ball, and that's not cool.
We're not going there.
What?
We're not going there.
We're not going where?
We're talking about the workout.
Okay, well,
we're talking about the workout.
You talk then.
Because it is a good date night workout. It's seductive. It's sexy. Again, guys, I'm going to say it again because stop laughing at me. Strength of seduction. Okay? Date night workout, part 1 and 2. Go check it out. We're going to put it on our page.
Well, okay. Explain. Okay.
Yes.
Explain to the family.
Hello.
Your thought process. What is, all right.
Why I got to explain? You done did all you needed to do. We over this. I'm past it. I done passed it. I'm over it.
Maybe, okay.
Let the family go watch it for themselves.
But, okay.
You ain't got to explain.
No, it's not that.
You ain't got to explain.
No, it's not that. I'm thinking out loud.
Okay.
Because you're going to have some people out there like me. And because everybody out there ain't Dwayne The Rock Johnson. So everybody out there ain't chiseled and, running marathons. And you're going to have somebody like me who cardio is weak. Mm-hmm. And so, I'm trying to figure out how long I'm going to last throughout this whole process. Because you got me doing the workout before a workout, and now my cardio bad. And now I need my asthma pump.
Whatever you need, honey. Again, I'm not doing this with you.
Look, you brought up the topic.
I'm just saying.
Is that the topic?
No, the topic is intimacy, but I want to tell people that as far as us working out, what I'm going to purchase for us, this strength of seduction.
Oh, okay.
For us to work out and try it. It's supposed to be intimate and sexy and soulful and seductive and all those good things, and where it leads to. Now, if you need an asthma pump, you should have it in the beginning of the workout. Look, sir.
I'm down for whatever as long as at some point throughout the workout somebody naked. Is all I'm saying. Intimacy. What's up with it? You want to talk about intimacy? You want to talk about that?
You see my face?
You got a beautiful face.
You see my face? Because now...
The glasses are nice.
Nope. Go ahead and talk about intimacy. What do you think intimacy is?
Wow. That's a loaded question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because intimacy is different for different people. All right.
What does Webster say then, baby?
Well, I'm not going to pull up Webster.
Okay.
The reason I say it's different for different people is because intimacy is not a physical act. Intimacy is a soul act. Intimacy is an emotional act. Intimacy itself is actually, it goes so far deeper than the actual physical. Intimacy, and that's why, okay, if we're being real for a moment, and that's where a lot of relationships.
Earlier?
I was real.
Carry on.
I'm just saying, this is after dark.
No, sir.
I'm just saying.
No.
So what happens is that the reason a lot of relationships don't last, or not even gonna go to the point of don't last, but a lot of relationships are rocky, is because there's two different theories of what intimacy is within that context of that relationship.
Okay.
Where most people think intimacy is physical, and as long as I'm physically touching you, I'm being intimate. Where intimacy is so far deeper than that, and it's actually, for me to be truly intimate with you, I have to be touching your soul. I have to be touching you emotionally. Intimacy is never actually physically touching you, but it's having a connection.
So you're talking like a soul tie.
Yeah, it's like a soul tie. It's having that physical connection.
It's closeness.
Yeah, it's that closeness.
It's friendship.
Yeah, and that's why a lot of people get it twisted, is because they think, because we're having sex or because I'm doing something physical to your body, I'm being intimate. Because the thing is that you can have sex without intimacy, but you can't have intimacy. Hold on, I said that right?
I'm listening.
You can have intimacy. You can have intimacy without sex. But I don't know what I was trying to say. I lost it. It was profound in my mind. It really was, but I lost it for a moment. And I was about to get deep. I was about to
pointing your finger.
I was about to have some people snapping and was like, "You go, boy." But I had lost that whole thought. So it's on you. Talk.
Okay. So the reason why we talk about intimacy, because once again, my girlfriend sent me something that I thought was really interesting.
What she sent you?
She sent us the Ultimate Intimacy app.
The Ultimate Intimacy app.
There's an app for intimacy.
There's an app for everything.
There's an app. So when she sent it, she was like, "Hey, ladies."
Is there a Kama Sutra app? We need to look that up.
Hello?
I'm just saying.
We're here.
I'm just saying.
We're here.
If we look,
we are here.
If we doing sexual exercises for the strengthening of the body, ain't that what it was called? Strength sensuality.
It's true. Yo.
What that was called again?
Strength of seduction, baby.
Yeah, right there. So if there's a, because there's got to be an app for it.
It's not an app.
So there should be. So there's got to be
just a DVD that you purchase.
There's got to be a Kama Sutra app.
It's not.
I'm gonna look that up.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if there's one. No, but go ahead. So you were saying?
You sure? You want me to go?
Yeah, the app.
We supposed to be after dark, and you're out of control. So.
Because it's after dark.
Okay. Listen. So she sent me this intimacy app to the ladies, and she was like, "Hey, look it up." So I put it on the phone. It is a really cool app. Like the app basically talks about couples having conversation, because I think that you lose intimacy. You lose.
I believe that.
You lose that in a marriage if you're not careful.
I believe that.
And so what it does is basically the app has like conversation starters, a love quiz, games, positions, extras, all kinds of stuff on this app.
Is that the type of app that'll get somebody in trouble?
Who's going to get in trouble?
I'm saying, because, there's sometimes where, women ask a man a question, or vice versa. A man asks a woman a question, and they don't get the right answer they was looking for, and all of a sudden all hell done broke loose.
I don't know. So let's see, because I'm about to ask you some questions. So let's see.
I didn't sign up for that.
Well, it's just too bad. So I'm on the Ultimate Intimacy app, right?
When you finish that, can you show me the position one?
No, we're not going to look at the position one. Thank you very much. Now, a lot of stuff on this app is free, but if you want to upgrade, you have to pay.
I'm going to upgrade you.
You want to? No.
I'm going to upgrade. No?
No.
Okay. Go ahead.
No. So, seriously, all jokes aside, so we're going to talk about it. So, the first question is, what gets you in the mood for sex?
You breathing? I'm ready. That's all it takes for me.
Baby.
What?
What gets you in the mood for sex?
You breathing.
So
that's all it takes.
So all it takes is for me to be breathing.
Yeah.
Why is that, baby?
You really want to know? Okay, because it's after dark.
And don't be, I will
No,
shut
I'm not.
this whole.
No, I'm not.
I'll shut this podcast down.
No, I'm not.
We won't record.
I'm not gonna be vulgar, but I'm gonna be honest. This is an honest session. So you breathing because when you breathe, you inhale, exhale, and your breasts heave. And I like your breasts. I like when your breasts move. So that it does. So you like, and your breasts be going.
So am I just walking around? But you're making it sound like I'm just walking around heavy breathing all day.
No, it's not a heavy. It's not a heavy breathing.
But the way you doing it, like I'm walking going.
No, but I'm saying
where somebody would say, "Girl, get her a doctor."
No, I'm not saying. But I'm saying naturally, when a person exhales, their sternum moves.
Okay.
And you have very beautiful breasts.
Okay.
And I like when they move.
Okay.
And so, like I said, you breathe it. It don't take much from me.
Okay. All right. Okay. So let's go to the next one.
You're not going to answer that question?
No, this is all about
you.
you.
It's all about me? So I'm the one out there.
We'll go next Wednesday. We'll do After Dark,
right.
And then you can ask me.
Whatever, man.
But tonight,
I've been set up.
It's on you.
I've been set up.
Okay, so how much time is spent?
What up?
I already know this answer.
You laughing before you ask the question?
Yes. How much time and space do you need apart? How much time and space do we need apart from each other before sex? Like how long before you want sex again?
Oh, you mean like, okay, so after the initial act and like, nah, I'm good though. I need give me 15.
15 minutes?
Give me 15.
And you be ready to roll?
Yeah, give me 15 and some orange juice and I'm ready to go.
You've never.
I'm saying.
I've never. Okay, wait a minute.
15 and some juice.
Bruh, I've never seen you get no apple juice. I seen you get water, bruh. But I've never seen you like, baby,
juice.
hold on, let me go get not a cigarette, but baby, let me hold on, let me get this orange juice.
15 and some juice. But nah, 15 minutes.
15 minutes between,
15
and then you're
minutes.
ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, so what's needed to get you got? Okay, so let me ask you a question. So to get yourself ready again, do you have to like fantasize about something or get your what is that?
Nah, that's a
what is that 15 minutes?
That's not even.
What's the 15 minutes? What is it? What are you doing?
That's a physical thing. I can't do nothing about that.
Okay.
That's my body has to regenerate.
Okay.
That's all.
So just need 15.
Yeah, I mean, mentally, I'm ready to go. Soon as I'm ready to go immediately.
Okay.
But your mind and your body do what it want to do. So physically, there has to be a regeneration period.
There has to be a regeneration period.
Yeah, there has to be a regeneration period.
All right.
So it takes about 15, 20 minutes for that regeneration.
Ah.
And then we're ready to go.
So this is a really good question.
Uh-oh.
Gosh, I'm excited.
I'm not.
Okay. Do you prefer morning or evening sex? And does the time of day affect the quality of your sexual experience? Come on, somebody.
Okay.
That's good. I've never thought about that to put my book down.
Now how am I answering this question? Am I answering this question based on me? Or am I actually answering this question based on the reality of the life I live in?
Do you prefer morning or evening sex?
Okay. I prefer 24-hour sex. That's what I prefer.
Okay. But if you had a choice,
it's
morning or, babe, you have to pick one, baby. Morning or evening. If you had a choice.
Okay. If I had a choice between morning and evening. Me evening. That's what I prefer. I prefer me evening.
Yo, I hate you. Why you just can't be serious?
Because I'm being dead serious.
Why you just can't be serious?
Because I'm being dead serious. Because I'm not that type of. Okay. And here's why I asked the question. Did you want me to answer that question based on me or based on the reality of the life I live in? Because based on the reality of the life I live in, it has to be dark. The lights have to be out. The whole building has to be sleep. All the animals have to be tucked in and away. The moon has to be out. So if it's based on the reality I live in, it's certain criteria have to be met. Because if anybody woke anywhere in America, then I can't follow through.
Wait.
So I'm saying.
So you trying to take a dig at me?
No, I'm not taking a dig, but you asked me. You asked me questions out here.
Okay.
So
okay.
if it's for me, I mean,
okay, just for you. Okay,
I'm cool. Day, night, it doesn't matter. Day, night,
but have you noticed that having morning sex or having evening sex basically affects the quality of the experience?
Nah, because I'm just happy to get sex.
Okay.
So it doesn't. Well, okay, it does. Kind of change the quality during the day.
Okay.
Because during the day I'm being rushed. Mm-hmm. So, and it's not me doing the rushing. Because for some reason, during the day, a certain somebody I know, they revert back to being a teenager in their parents' house, and they feel like mom and daddy at work, and any minute they gonna walk in.
You're killing me right now.
So, but it's even though
I'm so glad I gotta answer these. I am so glad I don't
but
have
I'm
to
just
answer these
saying
questions.
though, even
it's
though
all about you tonight.
Even though I'm in a domain that I pay for, that I put a top lock on, can't nobody come in. Don't no kids live with me, but during the day for some reason people be acting like in any minute mom and daddy gonna walk through the door. I'm just saying. So yes, so during the day does affect the quality. It does. Because I'm being rushed.
Yo, y'all need to pray for me. I don't feel like people praying for me like they keep saying.
After dark.
No. So here's another question.
What's up?
Do you like it when I verbalize, moan, or make sound when we make love?
Yes.
Why?
Yes, that's sexy.
Is it what?
That's sexy.
Why?
Oh, that's sexy.
Again, I don't have to answer these questions, so I'm just over here gleaming from you,
honestly
my
though,
brother.
for real.
Yes.
And I may be telling secrets. It's an ego thing, though. At that point, it's an ego thing.
Why?
Because, okay, so if you're with someone and you putting some work in, or you feel like you putting work in.
Is it work?
I'm just saying.
I understand. Go ahead.
And then they laying there like a dead fish.
Oh, my God.
They ain't saying nothing. They just looking you in your eyes.
You looking in their eyes?
You looking in their eyes.
Yes, okay.
They looking creepy. Nah, that don't do nothing for you.
Okay.
So when you putting your work in and you getting when I say this, I know I already know this is gonna sound like, but it's kind of like being in church. I already know what this is gonna sound like, and I already know my Christian folk. I already know. But once again, it's after dark.
Please, y'all don't email us.
But I'm saying
please,
it's after
y'all.
dark. Okay.
Please don't email us.
No, because we've all anybody who's been in church any point in time in their life, everybody has been in that one dry church where no matter what the pastor does, they not getting no response from the congregation. They not getting nothing, and it's the driest sermon. But when you got that pastor who is going in on the sermon, and then you want to talk back. You got Mother Moore in the corner, and she on her feet, and then you got First Lady Jenkins, and she on her feet, and everybody. It makes for a better experience overall.
Okay.
So when you in there, and you in your run,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like a pastoral run?
You know what I'm saying? You in that run,
okay.
And you getting that feedback, that make you want to go further into the scripture. You see what I'm saying?
We gonna get text.
Okay.
We gonna get emails. Oh, Lord, we get emails.
I warned you from the beginning. This after dark.
Woo, we get emails.
Next question.
Do you remember feeling and thinking the first time that we made love? Do you remember what you thought the first time we made love, or the feeling of it, or what do you remember about the first time we made love? Was you rushed?
Nah, I wasn't rushed. So the first time I remember thinking, and I know we've never had this conversation.
Oh, Lord,
I know we've never had it.
For real, Jesus.
No, I remember the first thing thinking, yo, she really gonna give me some. That was the first. I was really thinking that first time.
Like she really
gonna give me some. That was what I was thinking.
I throw myself on the floor.
No, what you asked?
That was your thinking.
Yeah, that was my thinking. Like she really, and then okay, we gonna stop it there. But that was my first thought. Like, yo, this really happening.
It's really I can't do it with you. All right, so here's what
you asked me.
What holds you back from initiating sex more often?
You telling me no?
Okay, expound.
You have to. How are these conversations we having right now?
You said, first of all, because, okay, I've told people before, like, you'll be like, I'm a frigid heifer. Oh, well. And then if I say no, you'll be like, frigid heifer, and you'll walk away.
Okay, so we having a real conversation.
No, I'm just saying, like, do it make you feel bad? I'm saying, like, me saying no as much as I do, per se, from your category.
Nah, it's not from my categories.
So does it make you feel
bad?
Evidence. You got receipts.
I got receipts.
You got receipts. So does it make you feel a certain type of way, or it used to, or what was that?
Okay, so it used to?
Because I think women need to hear what happens when you turn down your man often when it comes to sex.
What happened is that, okay, you tricked me. I got tricked.
Here we go.
So we're having honest, real conversation dialogue right now. So even though, and that's why I said my first initial thought was, yo, she really gonna give me something.
Go ahead.
Was because when you and I first met, you were actually, you've had this conversation with someone. I don't think we've ever had this conversation on air, but when you and I first met, you were in your vow of celibacy during that time. So I think for you were 7 years into.
That was a while.
Yeah, your vow of celibacy. So when you and I met and got together, the first time you and I had intercourse, we were not married. Right. So we had premarital sex. So that's why I was like, she gonna do that.
It took a lot to do that.
Yeah, I know it did.
That was something that was not trying to even attempt.
Yeah, no, it did.
But anyway.
And it wasn't, it wasn't a situation for me that it wasn't gonna be a hit it and quit it situation. At that point, I knew that I was madly in love with you. I knew I was gonna be with you. I didn't know marriage, to be honest, at that point, but I knew that we had a connection. I knew that this was gonna last.
Long term.
I knew it was long term. So
Oprah Stedman.
I know it was going to do that.
In case you didn't marry me, we Oprah Stedman.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I knew I was in this for the long haul.
Right.
I knew it had nothing to do with your physical. I mean, even though I found you and I find you extremely attractive, always have, always will, but it was your mental, it was the conversation we were having. We were best friends. We still are, but, we started as best friends. So when we got to the point of actually making love and then we got married, like, that first, like, before we got married, like, you sex me every day.
I had been celibate for years.
Why did you go back? Well, I mean, technically, you still celibate now. So, I'm saying.
He's just evil right now, y'all. Do not listen to Sanchez. So, go ahead.
But I'm saying, so we were constantly.
Right.
And it was pretty much an everyday thing. And that lasted not long. I mean, that lasted like.
I wish. Did y'all can see his facial expression? Because he looking at me like, should I say
I'm just saying that. Okay. That didn't.
I don't think I tricked you,
put it like
this.
It did not last as long as I would hope that situation would have lasted.
Every day, baby. You want sex every day.
You were giving it to you at that time. You wanted it every day.
I was catching up, bruh.
You see,
but once I caught up, every day.
You didn't tell me that though. See,
every day
we didn't have that conversation. This is what I'm talking about. Having those real, honest conversations up front.
I didn't know that. I'd be like, all right, I'm done.
Because if I would have known that, I would have rationed it out. See, I mean, if I would have known that, I wouldn't.
It was like, okay, I made up time. I'm good.
If I would have known,
should I had said that to you?
Yes,
I made up time, babe. I'm good.
Because if I would have known that there was a limited stock of candy at that store, I wouldn't have been going to that candy store every day.
You would have kind of like laid back.
I would have laid back.
You would have laid back a little bit.
Because I thought there was an endless supply at that candy store. Yeah. I didn't know the stocks were limited.
Yeah. The restocking. It's called the restocking.
Yeah, but apparently it never got restocked.
It did
so.
In that fashion.
Yeah, in that form of fashion. So in the beginning.
But I caught up. Then I was good.
But so in the beginning, we were having it. Okay, it wasn't every day, but we were having it. We were having it on a very regular basis. And
how much sex would you want to have it now every day?
I'm old now.
Would you want to have sex?
I'm old now. It don't mean as much to me as it used to.
Okay, so how many times a week would you like to have sex?
But we never answered I've never answered the question though.
Which one was that one?
What was the last question?
You did answer it, babe.
What was it?
You said, hold on.
Oh no, it was the no. What happened? Yeah. Okay, because I really got sidetracked.
You did. Yeah. I was gonna go all the way back because I'm passing some good ones that I really like.
So what happened was because the question was okay. When you say no, how does that make me feel? So what happened was that's how I got there. So I was bamboozled. So I was led astray. Run them up. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on me.
You. Okay.
So when we first got together, it was constant, it was regular, and then
when I caught up, bro.
I get that, and then you start winning me off, and then
what?
You start winning me off.
Oh my God! Go ahead.
And then it went from a lot of yeses to a lot of nos, and then it went to a lot of I'm tired, and it went to a lot of I don't feel good, and went to a lot of just no, I don't want to do that.
I never said no, I don't want to do
that.
You
did. You got
when?
Good. Yeah, because after a while you just stop making up excuses. You just like I don't want to do that.
That was not
go
excuses.
Away. And then after a while I would walk in the door, you'd be like, don't even think about touching me. I'm like, I just got home though.
You lie.
She's
You
like,
lie.
don't even think about it.
Don't listen to Sanchez.
I saw it in your left eye. Don't even think about it. So what happened was that I got confused.
Okay.
Initially, I got confused because I was trying to figure, okay, well, what happened?
What happened?
How did we get here? Because once again, we never had that conversation. It just went.
I just gonna stop.
Yeah, it just went from something that happened constantly to something that happened sparingly to something that just didn't happen.
Okay.
And so what happened was, and yes, initially early on, I got my feelings hurt because I don't care what a man tells you. If you keep rejecting him, eventually he makes it about him. And that's what I did. So I kept running. Okay, well, what am I doing? What am I not doing? You know, well, am I not showing her enough love? Am I not showing her enough affection? Am I not making sure she's okay? Am I not taking care of her needs?
Right.
You know, am I not good? You know, am I doing something wrong? Does she not like it anymore?
Right.
So I started running the scenarios in my head.
Right.
Of okay, well, what's wrong with me?
We never had this conversation.
We never had this conversation.
Really?
So because if you reject, because no matter what you think you're saying, all I'm hearing is rejection, and I'm hearing rejection from the person that I gave my last name to. You know, I did something that nobody else is willing to do. I gave you my last name. You know, I committed to you under God, under what old people say, under God and country.
God and country.
You know, I submitted myself to you, and then to be rejected. And then you and I actually had an honest conversation about that. I told you that if you continue down this road, it's going to get to the point where I'm just not going to want to do it anymore. And then we got to that point where I didn't care anymore because I got tired of being rejected. So I just didn't care anymore.
We did.
Yeah. So
we did. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So
I went away from the mic.
Yeah. So I got to the point where if we have sex, okay. If we don't, yippee, woo. And if we don't, it's just another day.
What is it again?
Yippee, woo.
Is it another day?
It's just another day.
Okay. All right. So let's go. Okay. At what new location would you like to try to make love? Where would you like to try to make love? A location.
Ooh, a location.
A location.
A location that I would like to try to. I'm not gonna say no public bathroom because that's nasty. That's just trashy.
You're not gonna be there. Don't say trashy and nasty because there's people clutching their pearls like, dang, y'all.
Well, it is.
I'm in the bathroom.
Oh, and if you're in the public bathroom, you trashy, you nasty.
Carry on. See, I almost choked him on water.
I didn't say your personal bathroom. Your personal bathroom is cool.
Carry on.
But if you're getting busy in the Burger King bathroom, you're nasty.
Can we carry on? Some people just need to get a Whopper, bro. I don't know what the problem.
I'm saying.
Carry on.
A hospital. It's
a hospital nasty.
A hospital. Nah, they sterilize in a hospital.
What? Okay, why? Where in the hospital?
Because it's something about the hospital, man. I be watching them doctor shows, man.
See, that's your problem.
That's all they do. They be in them back rooms. They be going to get. They be talking about they going to get a gown, and they getting a gown, all right. Hospital. A hospital in one of their storage rooms. It be sexy in there. Cause I be watching. You had me watching Grey's Anatomy.
I knew you was gonna say Grey's Anatomy.
Every episode of Grey's Anatomy. It's 14 doctors.
Resident.
The
Resident.
What's
the other one we watched?
New Amsterdam.
You know what I'm saying? You're right.
The only doctor that I know that wasn't having sex was Doogie Howser, and that was because he was underage.
The good doctor wasn't having sex.
Well, we're not gonna say why Sean wasn't having sex.
Anywho. So carry on. All right.
Yeah, seriously, a hospital because it's just it's got to be something sexy about a hospital.
Because everybody doing it.
Everybody doing it.
Okay. So what type of physical touch says "I love you" to you?
Head. Why you get quiet?
Because I want to say, I feel like if I go like, just okay, great.
That's say I love you. I'm thinking about you. You the world of me. That say everything, and that say everything all wrapped up in one.
Okay, I'm gonna get away from that question.
You asked.
Okay, let's see.
Family, we told you from the beginning. This is not a PG episode. So if you clutching your pearls because your baby in the room with you, it's your own fault. I told you from the beginning. This is after talk.
Okay. So what's the best way to communicate to you that I'm in the mood for sex? Like, what's the best way To communicate. Okay, let me get it right. What's the best way to communicate to you that I'm in the mood for sex?
Come to bed naked.
So if I come to bed naked, you know it's on and popping.
I know it's on the. Actually, nah. But okay, that's part of it. But nah.
What the world? Ain't no fun in that.
Nah. This is how I know.
Okay, go ahead.
This is how I know. I know you're ready because you go to a different drawer.
I have a different drawer.
You have a different drawer.
Okay, what drawer I go to, baby?
You have it when I know that. Okay, you've had enough, and you mad at yourself, and you just ready for something. It's a different drawer you go to. Because
there's people right now that's thinking, what the heck? Okay, is it a magical drawer?
I'm not. Look, trust me. You ain't the only one. I am not the only husband that has that knows the sign.
Okay, so go ahead.
Because it's a different drawer. Because what happens is when I know I better turn my back and just go to sleep. You come with some flannels. You come with the t-shirts that you done bleached because you done bleached your hair and spilled it all on the t-shirt. Or you come with family. So there's this one shirt in my house.
Don't talk about my shirt.
There's this one shirt that I'm
gonna
burn.
You're not gonna touch it.
This shirt literally is 20 years old. It's one of the first article of clothing that my wife ever purchased for me 20 years ago. It used to have numbers. It was like a jersey type shirt. It used to have numbers. It doesn't have any numbers on it anymore. You don't even know the original color of it. It went from a full sleeve, a full sleeve shirt to a sleeveless shirt. It was a long sleeve shirt.
Right now,
it's sleeveless.
No, it's not sleeveless, baby. Right now, it's giving me the cold shoulder sleeve.
Okay, but I know if you come to bed in that, I ain't getting none. I ain't getting it. I might as well go to sleep.
That's a good night.
Just
say good night.
Good night.
Don't consider it. Okay.
Yeah. Or the flannel pajamas that you bought for your dad that you never gave him for Father's Day that you wear.
Like the ones I got on right now?
Yeah, like 16 years ago. Like, I know those.
Okay.
It's a wrap.
Okay.
But if you go to that special drawer, I know there's a chance.
There's a chance. You smiling and you snapping?
Get yourself ready.
Is that what you tell yourself?
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a fun night. It's going to be a fun night.
Okay, so here's the thing.
What up?
What's your favorite way of initiating sex with me? Because I ain't never seen you go to a special drawer, so...
Nah, I don't go to a special drawer. I start playing with your breasts.
That's the hint?
Yeah.
But you do that all the time, so how's that a hint?
Huh? It's a certain way I play with your breasts.
Oh, so I'm not watching. I'm not looking
You
at
ain't
the
paying
sign.
attention.
I ain't paying attention to the. I ain't paying attention to the signs.
You ain't paying attention.
I ain't paying attention at all.
It's your fault.
Okay, it's my fault. Okay.
It's your fault.
Okay. Let's see what. Okay. I'm trying to. They got the most craziest questions.
I mean, how much? You tell me how much you want to know. I'm in it now.
Okay, so this is crazy. I don't think we've ever done this, but I would love to know, what are some things I shouldn't say when we're in the heat of the moment? That's weird. I don't think I.
There's really only one thing that I've heard that I don't want to hear during the heat of the moment.
Stop.
No. It's the only thing.
The word no.
Just no.
I thought you was gonna say stop.
No, because no means no.
No means no.
So I got to respect that.
No means no.
So just no. Okay. Everything else is cool.
Okay, this is good. So what things do you do to help you transition from your busy day to a sexy state of mind? My God, what do you do? Because you work all day.
Right.
You're a manager. You're talking to people, helping people. That phone never stops ringing, so.
I lay under you.
And that's how you get your mind right.
Yeah, I lay under you because just being under you, smelling you, smelling your essence, just the comfortability of being under you, the security of being under you, and just laying on you. That really does it. It's really nothing because, and I'm gonna be honest. At that point, I know I'm safe. At that point, I know that no dangers of the world can come against me at that point. Nobody's problems matter at that point.
Right.
I don't have to fix anything for anybody at that point. I don't have to think for anybody at that point.
Right.
Just being under you, and I'm good.
Oh, babe.
And that's really all it takes.
Oh.
What else you got for me?
Let me see. Okay, let's say we're... I already know what this word is because it's stupid.
Okay.
So we're in a location. And we're like, okay, don't matter. We're going to do it.
Right.
We're going to do it somewhere different. We're going to do hospital, whatever you say.
Hospital storage room.
And so we're somewhere. How I, what would be your signal or your word that you get? that you would give me to be like, yo, we need to. I already know what this stupid word is, but I'm just gonna ask it to see has the word changed. That let's go get big.
What's the go word? You wanna know the go word? You already know the go word. Pineapple. Pineapple.
I do not know why.
That's the go word.
Pineapple is the go word for him, but that is what the go word.
That's that word. Pineapple.
So here's the way.
What's up?
Do you feel that we're on the same page when it comes to making love?
Oh heck no. We've never. No, we're not.
No.
Nah, we're not. We're not on the same page.
Do you do foreplay? What's your foreplay? Because that's the question. What is foreplay to you?
I didn't, and you used to be so mad at me, so I had to start because I wasn't. My foreplay.
You wasn't a foreplayer?
Nah, my foreplay.
He was not, guys. He was not a foreplayer.
It wasn't. My foreplay was okay. I'm erect. Let's go. However amount of time it took to get to the point of erection, that was the foreplay. But once I got to the point of erection, it's go time. The race has to start at that.
The race has to start. Gun went off.
Yeah, but I was young then.
Yeah.
We got together. I was only 16. I didn't know any better.
Last time you were 10 and 12, now you're 16. You getting older.
I can't be talking about sex with a 10-year-old.
Okay. Carry on.
Carry on.
That.
No, I was 16, so I was learning something. Nah.
I hate you. I hate you.
Nah, but but initially no. But that's when I had to stop and listen to you. And I started doing foreplay when it stopped being about me. Because initially it was about me, just me getting what I needed. If you happen to get you in the process, so be it. But it wasn't. And be honest, it wasn't my main focus.
Got you.
My main focus was getting me.
Right.
And that was the immaturity part about me. That was because I was mature in a lot of facets when you and I got together, but still very immature in a lot of facets when you and I got together.
Yeah.
So I had to learn. You had to teach me.
Yeah.
And plus you had to I didn't know. Because and when I say this I'm not and once again another conversation couples don't have because they don't like nobody likes hearing that the person you're with has been with somebody else. Nobody
but
wants
we've had these conversations.
Yeah, but nobody really wants to have those conversations.
Yeah.
But things that
it was something special. That's what I got to say.
We're not gonna do that.
Carry on.
We're not gonna do that.
Carry on.
But things that I might have done for somebody else or to somebody else, may not work for you.
Right.
And vice versa.
They not.
Oh Lord, here we go. So I had to learn. And you had to teach me. I had to be teachable. I had to learn what works for you. What do you like? What are your spots? What turns you on? What turns you off? What do you like? What gets you there? What doesn't get you there? Right. We actually had to have those conversations.
We did.
And once we had those conversations, I realized, okay, foreplay is really important to her.
Yeah, it is.
It truly is really important to her, and it makes her overall experience. Because, and that's another thing, because sex has to be, especially when it's done the correct way, when it's done between two committed, loving, in the sanctity of marriage. I'm gonna be honest, that's the best way in the sanctity of marriage. It's something different. It's an experience
and an encounter.
It's an encounter.
Yeah,
and it's an encounter that both parties have to get full enjoyment out of it.
Yeah.
It can't be just one person.
One person.
So I had to learn, okay, slow down, listen, okay, this is what she likes, this is what you need to focus on. So to answer your question, yes, I do believe in foreplay. Yes. Initially I didn't, but I learned.
You learned. All right. So are there body image issues that affect our sexual is there any body images about yourself that gets in the way of our sexual relationship that you don't like about your body, or you kind of feel like apprehensive about, or
no, not really. For me, I'm a fat dude. I know that. I know I'm a fat dude.
You're sexy.
Hey, so
sexy.
Nah, but on my end, nah, I'm not. On my end, I'm not hung up like that. Only because, and to be honest, I don't have a high regard as for my body as it is. So on that one I'm kind of good.
So let's see how much time we got, because it's supposed to be. Oh man.
Oh, we passed the moment. A long time ago.
Oh my gosh, we did. Okay,
we into a full episode at this point.
We gonna close it up. So let's see. I'm trying to see, because they got so many good questions, but I'm trying to get one good one. Let's see.
What you got?
There's so many good ones. So I'm trying to. Okay.
I just
what
two more.
activity? This is the last one. It's the last question. What activities outside of the bedroom make you feel love, and what activity and what do you want? What activities you want in the bedroom that makes you feel love? Now that might not be a good one for you. Okay.
Is that the one you want to end on?
I don't want to end it on that one.
You sure? Because I'd be more than happy to answer that one.
No.
You sure?
Yep, feeling good about myself.
I would be more than happy to fully elaborate.
Nope, not gonna do it.
Oh, nah. So that wasn't the last question?
No, that wasn't. Nope, not gonna do it.
All right, so what you got then? So what's gonna be the last one?
So let's see. I'm gonna try. What's our last question?
I like the last one.
Okay, it says what thing? Okay, so what things? Nope, not gonna ask you that one. I'm trying to get one that's not gonna take a long time.
You trying to find the question is gonna take a long time.
No,
so you might as well just ask it.
Nope. Okay, how are having sex and making love different, and what is more important to you?
Having sex and making love are two totally different.
Hey,
acts.
do you like quickies?
I love quickies.
Okay, I just wanted to hear you say that.
I love quickies.
Mm-hmm. How come? Why?
Because it's
quick.
It's quick, and I'm getting some.
So is quickies generally where you just do it someplace other than you normally do it? Is that
Nah, quickies is just it's just in and out. You in and out. You ain't even got to take.
It's like a bank robbery.
You ain't even got to take your clothes off.
Wow, like a bank robbery.
I drop. You slide, and we handle it.
You handle it.
Yeah.
Okay. So quickies, love making, sex.
Okay, you're not gonna
What's
throw
your
quickies in there.
favorites?
You're not gonna throw quickies in there. You didn't even let me answer the
Okay,
first
Karen,
question.
go ahead.
Before you just throwing another question in there.
I had so much to say in that issue.
So
you made me remember something. But go ahead.
Sex and love making is two totally different things.
Okay.
Sex is the physical act. Mm-hmm. Love making is the emotional act.
Okay.
So sex is the physical act without the emotions. It's the physical. You just trying to get yours. That's sex. Mm-hmm. Love making it's emotionally involved. It's not only the physical aspect. It's the emotional aspect. It's the spiritual aspect. It's all of the above. It's everything clicking on all cylinders. Mm-hmm. So I prefer lovemaking because lovemaking is that intimate connection. Mm-hmm. Because at that point, one thing you used to always tell me when we first got together, and you still say it from time to time, I need somebody who's going to F my mind, not just my body.
Absolutely. It's important.
Yeah, and the act of lovemaking is that. It's that mental stimuli as well. So I much prefer making love. Okay. Now, however, quickie is fun. Quickie is just fun.
I think you need all three. I think you need quickies.
Okay.
I think you need to have sex, and I think you need to make love.
Just sometimes just be primal.
Yeah, just like whatever.
Just knock on the head and pull her by the hair back to the cave.
No.
And just grunt.
No. Oh. No, baby.
No?
No, but I think you should. I think you should do both. I don't think there should be a hang up on it. I think there should be both. I'm kind of like a hypocritical as I'm saying that because we don't do. I mean, both, all three. I'm a hypocritical because we do two. We don't do all three. So I'm hypocritical in that atmosphere, but in that area of my life. But I think all three is good in a relationship. I think it really is.
There's a time and place, but however, just understand. I agree and I don't agree.
Okay.
Yes, there's a time and place for all three. Mm-hmm. However, sex can't be the overbearing one.
No, it cannot be. But you need to. But like
has to be like Thanos.
Has to be a balance.
Has to be a
balance of it. So that's what I believe.
Okay.
Well, thank you for answering my questions, Mr. Crenshaw.
No problem. Any more?
Nope. This was supposed to be after dark, midweek moment.
I can answer one more.
No, of course you would be happy to answer anything I ask you right now when it comes to this. Yes.
Any final thoughts?
I think that everybody should get this app.
What's the app again?
It's called.
Remind them again.
The Ultimate Intimacy. Because it has questions about everything from finances to relationships to sex, romance, conversation starters, all that good stuff. Right. And so it's just, if you don't know where to start with your spouse because you guys may not talk to each other as much as you like or whatever, it's a good place to start to be intimate and ask real questions. So I love this. I love this app. They even have a love quiz, but we already know who we are. The
Explain to me why I keep moving the mic closer to you and you keep moving away from the mic.
I don't know. My mic sounds nice. Check one. But no. So get two things I want you guys to do.
Family, I'm still accepting resumes.
2 things I want y'all to do. The Strength of Seduction.
The Strength of Seduction.
The Couples Workout DVD.
Be naked while you do it.
Amen. No, part 1 and 2.
Be
My
naked,
God.
Be naked while you do it.
Look at it on YouTube, guys. Check it out on YouTube. See what you think. And then buy the DVD. It's going to be fun.
Be naked
and then
while
the
you do
other
it.
is the Ultimate Intimacy app, because it talks about everything, being intimate in your finances, intimate in all areas of your life, which is friendship and closeness and loving on each other. So yeah, that's what I think. So thank you, Crenshaw.
Beautiful. Actually, I don't have a final thought.
Cool. Wow.
No, my
You
final
all
thought
right?
is, husbands, make love to your wife. Wives, make love to your husbands. That's my final thought.
Is that your final thought? You feel good about
I
it?
feel good about it.
All right, guys.
So family,
Thank
once
you
again,
for listening.
Thank you guys. Thank you for being a part of this midweek moment. After dark.
I just want to say thank you to you for your honesty, but I also want to thank you for holding in, because there's so much more. He's so vulgar, guys. You guys don't even know.
First of all, I'm not vulgar.
He can be. So I am so proud of you holding yourself back.
I'm not vulgar. I just don't have a filter. There's a difference.
Yeah, whatever. Thank you for holding yourself
No
back.
problem at all.
Bucket.
Family,
Thank you. So we can still have family that listen to us, and we won't be down to 2 people.
Family, we thank you for listening to us. We thank you for being a part of this.
Yes.
Once again, we consider ourselves an interactive podcast.
We do.
So you can find us on the socials. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook, all under Crenshaw Corner.
Yes.
You can email us at thecrenshawcorner@gmail.com. Once again, thecrenshawcorner@gmail.com.
Yes.
You can listen to us on iTunes, Podbean, Spotify, Google Play Music, iHeartRadio.
Good.
You can also listen to us on our personal website at www.thecrenshawcorner.com. And family, welcome to our journey.
We love you guys. Bye.